Well, I was delighted for Paul because he was a great player, but what most people don't realize is you're not just born with that. I think certain people are more athletically inclined, but I don't think most people appreciate how much work it takes on a daily basis to become a world-class player, let alone an All-American at Maine. So Paul was special in his preparation, attention to detail, his competitiveness, his work habits, the extra work he put in on a daily basis to make himself a better player. And, he was a great teammate, too. So he was essentially at 17 years old when he arrived on campus in Maine. He had a pro attitude about everything that he did.
And the other thing that I remember, and I'm sure you were there, at the Hobie Baker Award ceremony that day when, Jim Montgomery probably could have won that award as much as Paul Kariya, but Paul stood up there and just thanked Jimmy and everybody. It was amazing how humble he was.
Well, Paul was a humble guy. I actually wasn't there that day. I was buried in video.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But I just watched 42-1-2 with our team last season, and the video of that moment was on the 42-1-2 tape, and so it was pretty cool. It was actually the first time, at least that I can remember, having seen it.
Yeah.
So that's Paul. Humility, grateful. And I think I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, the fact that Grant was the guy who essentially recruited Paul. He probably came to Maine because of Grant. Without Grant, we'd have never seen him. And that's really important. And Grant and Sean did a great job working with Paul, and I think helped him. But the guy who helped himself the most was Paul because of his work habits, his professionalism. He was a great student while he was here. He basically lived his life trying to do everything right, and that's a testament to him as a man, and probably even more important than his accomplishments as a hockey player.
If he had not had concussions, right? I mean, what if?
Well, yeah, what if? It's the same thing as having discussions about Teddy Ballgame and what his career numbers might have been like if, he hadn't been in the service 4 years during the prime of his career.
Mm. Yeah.
So for sure, but that's still a remarkable career, and that's why he's in the Hall of Fame today.
What when you hear this, first Maine Black Bear hockey player to make the Hockey Hall of Fame, make you warm and proud all over?
Oh, of course it does, and I'm proud because I know the man is a man, And, Paul Kariya will always be remembered for his exploits as a Black Bear, and always be remembered for his achievements as a National Hockey Leaguer. But Paul Kariya as a man is, in my book, more impressive.